Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been exciting to say the least. First of all, if you pay attention to the Bitcoin market, it's very clear that it was holding above the price of 104,000 very well. But on the other end, majority of the altcoins experienced a little bit of profit taking from long-term holders. If we talk about Dogecoin, you can see that the last 3 days were very explosive. We got to 26 cents, which was a very important support level. If we were able to stay over the price of 25 cents, there was a chance that we will be getting an explosive return very soon, but it was able to break below that support, and currently we're sitting close to 23 cents. This is a little bit of a concerning price because if you just pay attention to this whole rally that we have received in the last 1 year, there's never been any sort of support or resistance that was created close to 23 cents. So meaning the traders are more likely to stay away from the Dogecoin market currently. And on the other end, if you just pay attention to the long-term traders, you'll realize that long-term Doge holders are selling as Doge surges 36%. Is the rally over? Now this question is clearly answered by saying no, because there is going to be more things happening with Bitcoin, and therefore majority of the altcoins will show a good return. But questions being asked like this clearly gives you an indication that there is a little bit of uncertainty that's going to grow in the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin. At this point, two things have to happen. It will fall back down and retest close to 20 cents, or either climb all the way to 26 cents and consolidate there for the coming time. And on the other end, we got our boy Powell hints that Dogecoin may outperform Bitcoin in a shocking rally this bull market. While Bitcoin price inches closer to its new all-time high, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Pepe, and Atom rally crazy. And Russia and Ukraine might be finally coming to some sort of closure on the war, while Trump was able to make some sort of trade deal with China. Now, before we get into the full details of all this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notification so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, slap a like on the video. Let's go for a like goal of 102. We've been smashing all of them, so I really appreciate you guys. You guys are legends. Now, first of all, I want to show you the open interest. It's down about 7% in the last 24 hours, and this is why I'm saying currently the crypto market is sitting in a very interesting state, especially Dogecoin, because as it's consolidating, there's no such support around this price, meaning there's going to be a lot of traders which will be a little bit hesitant trying to make a decision if they should jump into the market. But overall, the people who are still holding are clearly in favor of long traders. Nearly 70% are in favor of long traders. And if you look at just Binance by itself, 75% of all accounts on Binance futures open Dogecoin positions are now going long. So not just 75% if we just take into account Binance. And on the other end, White House says more trade deals could be announced this week. So not just the one that's actually done with, let's say, China, which is the biggest one and most important one, because all of the trade war that was happening between China and US could have completely demolished the entire ecosystem, especially the stock market and the crypto market. But seeing that there's some sort of deal being set in Switzerland clearly gives you an idea. I mean, Sunday was going to be the big day because they were going to have a lot more closer talk in terms of come to some sort of conclusion, and the conclusion has come through. And another thing is they might be announcing more announcements towards trade deals, which could also have a very good impact. And Michael Saylor hints at buying more Bitcoin. Connect the dots. It's very clear that every single time Michael Saylor's company, the strategy or MicroStrategy buys more Bitcoin, usually the market is already in a very positive trend and clearly follows through with that trend and ends at a very good month. Now, another thing that's very interesting and very important is after a long 3 to 4 years of war, Russia and Ukraine for the first time are going to be meeting in Turkey on Thursday to discuss ceasefire. This could be a game changer and very important to, a lot of innocent people. If this is actually going to finally come to an end, it will definitely impact the crypto market, because Russia and Ukraine are one of the largest purchasers of crypto. And once the war comes to an end, there's going to be a lot more, if you just talk about innocent people, it will just give a lot of people, freedom to finally live normally. And This is interesting. So Dogecoin price today test February highs, Doge price forecast, and May 2025 prediction. Now you guys know that every single year in May, Doge always outperforms any of the other months for its growth period. And seeing that the 2025 price prediction ranges from 30 cents to $1, driven by the social media and the market trends, other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, are also testing midterm highs. But if Dogecoin is able to climb to $1, let me tell you one thing, there will be a lot of FOMO that would be needed. And especially if it's able to do rallies what it did in the last 3 days, there will be a lot more explosive growth that Dogecoin can experience in a very short period of time. And Dogecoin faces selling pressure as long-term holders liquidate positions amid the recent gain. While the recent gain of 36% has steered an excitement into the crypto community, yet a heavy selling from long-term holders reveal an underlying tension. As the market dynamics shift, Dogecoin faces a pivotal movement with critical support levels being tested that could dictate the future price movement. And the recent surge has not eased the concerns about the long-term investor liquidation, which could lead to significant market volatility. So overall, it's very clear that we are heavily reliant on the long-term holders, and seeing that there was a very strong selling pressure, that's the reason why the market experienced this kind of reversal for Dogecoin. You wouldn't call it a reversal, to be more precise. It's more like a little bit of profit taking, and healthy profit taking. And overall, the market is still in a very good condition. As Bitcoin is climbing closer to 105,000, there is a chance that we will be able to break over 108,000 and maybe go into an exploration zone. While MicroStrategy hints at a new purchase, an all-time high is around the corner. While Bhutan, national crypto payment for tourism in partnership with Binance Pay and DK Bank. This is huge because this is a country that's actually trying to get more and more things done in their country using crypto. While Democratic senators propose a ban on crypto promotion by Trump, senior government officials and stablecoins swamped. Now, two things can happen. The stablecoins will receive a lot more proper regulations, and secondly, well, Trump might be finally not doing any sort of crypto promotion, so it will be much less volatile in a sense that it's been controlled by one person. While UAE opens the first crypto-friendly gas stations. I mean, if you have crypto, the best place to live would be Russia or UAE because they are so crypto-friendly. You can go anywhere and pay with that. And Bitcoin must close above the this line, which is 106,000, to be able to battle to the new highs, which would be just over 108,000, so it can get into the exploration zone. And 8 major crypto firms announced US expansion this year. So as US is going to be getting more expansion, more money is going to flow into the crypto market, and therefore announcing a bigger return. Other than that, the market is doing extremely well. You just need to be a little patient and you should be able to book a lot of good profit. This is not financial advice, just my personal opinion. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you soon.